and it was Monday, and I did what everybody did. I did that human being avoidance behaviour called letterbox dropping. Let's avoid human beings and just pretend we're working, and let's go letterbox dropping. I've been letterbox dropping today. I've been letterbox dropping, working really hard. Let's avoid human beings, but I'm letterbox dropping. Must be working. Works really well, doesn't it? I reckon I get a call for every million I drop. I reckon they're probably the stats. They're probably the stats. But anyway, there are things you can drop in letterboxes that actually get you called. But so my day one in real estate, letterbox dropping, drove home. And on the way home, I pulled up outside and there was a board in a house and it said, for sale by owner. And my heart raced. It was dark. And I said to myself, that is a lead. I need to grow some balls and get out of the car and door knock it. You know, when I was boom, boom, you know. And you know what I did? I just drove off. Right? I drove off. And I went back to work the next day and I started with a guy, he was a 10-year veteran. He was getting motivated and, you know, he was all his stuff up all around him, motivational quotes, Anthony Robbins, shit everywhere, listening, getting motivated. And I said, Matt, I need help. I think I found a lead. It's a for sale by owner and I'm scared, I don't know what to do. I pulled up last night and I just drove off. And he said, mate, you're wasting your time. You won't get it. They'll be Disneyland at that price, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so anyway, on the Tuesday, went to work, letterbox drop for 12 hours or whatever I did. Drove back home the same route, pulled up outside again, and I looked at the house and I thought, you know what? You know, I was scared, it was dark in the car and I could see my breath, it was cold. And I'm thinking, you got to do this, Danny. You got to do this. Get out of the car. And I'm thinking, you know, like you, I'm going to say, I'm going to knock on their door. Before I even open it, they're going to say, that's what I'm thinking they're going to say, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to get offended and probably get into an altercation, get into a fight, kicked out of real estate day 2. I'm thinking, best stay in the car. I drove off, yeah? Day 3, I went back to work. Matt, I don't think he'd moved, still getting motivated, might have been unconscious at this point, I don't know. I've gone back day 3, pulled up again outside at the night time, and I've decided, you know what, bugger this. Just get out of the car, Danny. This is stupid. This is what it's about. That's an opportunity, like you, that's a lead, that's an opportunity to win business, okay? So I door knocked it. Long story short, got in. The next day, I ended up listing the property and I sold it, not that Saturday, the following Saturday for $7,000 more than the full asking price. I made my first $2,500 in real estate in my first 10 days. A voice in my head said, how long has this been going on for? Because I've been missing out, you know? First list and sell in 10 days. That was a good feeling. That's gall. I was scared, sure, but I walked through it. Do you know what, folks? That is where the listings are. It's called the extra half mile. There's no peak hour there.